I'm going to show you the 11 ways to get free leads and traffic to your website or blog fast, okay? And then at the very end, I'm going to have one way that not a lot of people are using that is sure to give you more traffic long-term and build up a strong bond and relationship with your audience and customer base, right? Okay, but first, if this is the first time you're watching me, I come out with videos on this, on how to monetize your blog, how to start a blog, how to do this through what I use as affiliate marketing as a vehicle, and other ways of using funnels. I do reviews, and way before I did this too, I was working on my health and wellness business in the lower back pain space. So I've had a lot of time to do this, built a successful blog in that niche, and ever since then been climbing on up. Okay, so in a minute here, I'm going to go into the share screen, but I'm going to have more information down below in the description on how you can get started, how you can use these methods in your own ways, and how to evolve over the time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the share screen, and I'm going to show you the very first one right now to begin with, and that's called Answer the Public. Okay, if you're just fresh, right, you're just starting out, this is a great way to begin in your market and getting an understanding of what people want and they need, okay? You want to be the person who's going to solve those problems that they're having, be the solution, right? And one great way to do this is through Answer the Public. Look at this nice little man back here, kind of just waiting on you to type something in. Giving you the eye. And so I can do something like very simple, maybe affiliate marketing, for example. Type that in, and what's going to happen is it's going to generate my results for what people are searching for on Google or what people want to know more about. They have questions through on forums and in different places. And here it is right here. It goes over the how, the when, will, and in so many different ways that it begins. But you can see how many ideas it's already generating for you. What affiliate marketing means, how affiliate marketing make money, and all these different ones. When, will affiliate marketing die? Will affiliate marketing, see, that one doesn't make, it's not a complete sentence. How long will affiliate marketing last? All these different things that people are asking in your niche. It can be health, it can be anything related, it doesn't have to be this, right? And this is gonna give you a head start of understanding. And if you already have a blog or a website, understand what people are searching for and how you can get people from different places into your blog. And so that's one way of doing it. Another one that's very strong here, I'll kind of go through this one a little bit more in detail. But if I scroll down, then I have other ones here. Prepositions that people are going for, what different words they start off with. The comparison parts, affiliate marketing versus drop shipping, what people are searching for. And then I can take this information, and what I do with it is, as a blogger, somebody who's blogging, I can make this into a blog post, right? If you have a blog, turn this into a blog post, find out what people are searching for. You're doing that right now through Answer the Public. And that's likely what people are typing into Google. You can use keyword research tools, which is what I would recommend if you're on this as a first step, is then take it into a keyword research tool. So, I can take something like, I clicked on can affiliate marketing be done? And this is the page that I brought up on Facebook. And, now I can search through here, who are the authority sites in the space? Quora, that's a good sign. That means that there's not a lot of people maybe writing an article on it. But then I can go and even go even deeper. And I have what's called my mouse toolbar. And, let's turn that on. And then when I logged in, it's for free to grab. And then I can go in through here and see what page authority, what domain authority people have. Kind of do my research. As a beginner, this might not be the best keyword to use because you have some people with strong competition. Then I can also put little quotation marks here. This is what I'm doing which is market research, which you'll get better at if you haven't done this yet. 131 results, it tells me right here, exact results for this keyword. So it might be a little bit beyond me. Related keywords that I can even go in through here. Let's say type that in and then do kind of the same thing. My mouse toolbar is up. Don't have to put the quotes, but you can go through here and see domain authority. That's a good domain authority, 10 results. And you can probably rank if you have a higher page authority than they do, then you can go in further depth with it and use the skyscraper technique by Backlinko and Ryan Dean and what they tell you, make it 10 times better. They don't have this, then you add that and so forth. But then again, I can also take this keyword and I'd actually like to take it even further if I started from Answer the Public. And I use my own keyword research tool, which is called Jaaxy. You can get this in for free. And I actually have a program as well that teaches you about affiliate marketing, like the best training. And I actually have my courses as well for free. But I can log in here. And then there's a bar here. I'm gonna exit out of this. And then I can find out exactly how many people are searching for this actual word on Google. Maybe there's not so much, right? 0, less than 10, 80 and 14. Use Facebook affiliate marketing, using Facebook affiliate marketing. This might be an okay keyword. Usually I want to, to get that free traffic much faster, I want to focus in on LSI keywords. So let's say before, you even do this, you put up a post, right? Or you're optimizing your website for a certain keyword. What I like to shoot for first as a beginner is the low-hanging fruit, which meaning usually it's long tail. So it can be something like how to start affiliate marketing on Facebook. See how long tail that is? It's not just how to start affiliate marketing. That's a very cold keyword, which people, it's very saturated. You don't know exactly what your audience is wanting. They want to see how to start it on a Facebook. That's, you might have less competition there in the low-hanging fruit, right? So for example, that might not have a keyword targeted related search, but this one isn't so bad. How to start affiliate marketing on Amazon. Average 64, traffic is 11. That might not be a lot of traffic, but this builds over time. And so you don't have to focus on backlinks, those white hat, all those different black hat methods, gray hat, whatever. If you focus in on the low-hanging fruit, average searches are over 30 a month, traffic maybe over 30, less than 30, it's okay. 10 and over is fine. QSR less than 100, you're gonna be fine. These little ones will develop over time. You'll start interlinking, externally linking, and then they're gonna start going over your money posts and so forth. It's gonna grow, and you're gonna get that free traffic with backlinks growing quicker. And then once you know that, then you can start doing things like how to start affiliate marketing on Amazon, or it can be something like, I can click through these keywords and see how it tells me now I can start it on Instagram. It's keyword related, it's within the same realm. And then see how much people are searching up with this one. And just do your market keyword research. And that's LSI keyword research, is understanding how these work. And you can write related posts, right? How to start affiliate marketing on Facebook, how to start affiliate marketing with Instagram, how to start it with Pinterest. These are going to build up over time, but understanding the research part of it is going to really help. And seeing the analytics side of it, seeing if this post is getting a lot of attention. Why don't I expand and see if I can do something keyword related, right? So that's another one. Another one you can do is guest posting, right? Blog posting. This can get you traction where you go in and let's say you're on somebody in your own space, right? You're in the health and wellness industry, or, maybe in the make money online or whichever one it is. And let's say you're in lower back pain, for example. You might want to write an article for them, reach out to them and say, hey, I really want to help you guys out, give you a hand. I work in this space as well. I like your content. And then you write an article for them. And then, you can put a little link in the author at the bottom somehow if there's an author section, or it can be within the content that links back to your own website, right? There's ways of doing that, and it can come back to you. And another way you can do this, if you can do this through Medium. Medium has already been proven that gets a lot of traffic. It might not be your own assets. I still strongly recommend you have your own website, blog, and then you can use Medium inside of that too. And what you can do is then link out, write a short article. Here I am on my account. Right, you can write a story, and then you talk about a journey you had, or you put this in the way you need to, and then this one wasn't done completely yet, but inside the bottom of it you can put a link that will go back to your own article, and it talks about it more in detail, right? You put enough, and then you go back and it covers it more, so you get that traction, and you get more people coming in from a different platform that already gets a lot of traffic. That's another way of doing this. Another one of doing this, one of the ones that I really hit home with me at the very beginning, and I still do this, is Quora. You can get a lot of free traffic on Quora when you do this right. You can get a lot of leads as well. And you can convert them really into sales if you do this the way you need to. So I can go in here, search Quora for a specific thing in my marketplace. It can be lower back pain, whatever it is. People are asking questions. You get in there and you start answering these questions, right? I like to search for ones maybe that have less answers. Maybe the ones that have more are good as well, because they're getting the attention. And what I would go in here is just kind of analyze what people are doing. This one is in depth, but it doesn't give you, they don't link back to an article. They might not have a website or anything. It might just be helping out. But you can go in here, create a nice and lengthful, helpful, educational, informational post, what they have a question to. And then at the bottom of it, you can link. Boom, they have links here, but I think these are to products. I would link back to your website or your blog post. That's what I do a lot of the time. I don't know why that person repeated the picture over and over. But here we go. We have more, and gives you an idea. This person has, there you go, an internal link. This might go back to their blog post, takes them back. There's another one. And then at the end of it, you give them a call to action, right? How stress affects the body. It could takes them to the website, where it can be your blog, or it can be a lead capture form, more information, and you can help them out with that information. There's also forums. I mean, forums are kind of going down, as in you type in Google your subject plus forum. And then you can go in here and contribute, right? They've been going down in value a little bit, but they are still very useful. Sometimes they don't allow you to link back to your own sites or to different things, and that's kind of crushing, but there's an alternative to that I use, which is called Facebook. Okay? So Facebook, use it as business, okay? Use it as business. Stop getting crowded in the distractions that there are in there, okay? So I can go in here, and there's a bunch of different groups. If I'm in the CBD oil group, CBD or lower back pain, something like that. There's a bunch of groups on these where I can go in here and contribute, right? This is the networking part, guys. If you want traffic to your website faster, you want leads while you're producing that content, or you have that, networking, that's the human interaction part. That's the factor that a lot of people leave out, is they make things harder on themselves, and then they don't build the network up. You know what I mean? You want to build that up, get that going while your blog post is ranking. What I'm doing is I'm sharing it on Twitter immediately. I put it in the discussions in YouTube, and then I go in Facebook and I post it on my page, or I go in here into these groups and I help answer questions. And then I can, answer these questions, find out, which ones are being answered the most. I can even go in here Click here, out of these people one by one. Facebook gives you a limit, and then you can reach out to them on email, on your instant messenger. Say, hey, notice you were in this group. You needed help. I think I can give you a hand. And then you send them over to your content. Right? Send them that way where there can be a lead capture form, call to action. You can also, what I do a lot of the time is I go in here beforehand and I start contributing and I start helping out before anything. Find out what they need help with, and I get in there and I help out. And I don't promote anything. I just genuinely want to help people out. That's what you need to get into your head. Stop trying to sell people, start helping people. Your value is in direct correlation to how much money you can make. So think about it like that. So speaking about networking, you can use different social media channels. You have Instagram, and you're in your bio link. You can put on your bio, here's the 7 tips to doing this, and lead back to your website. You have a lead capture form, blog post, pop-up forms in there, and give them the information that they want. Twitter will link back to them once you're done with your post. I directly link to Twitter, send them back, get that social media traffic going. Have a social media schedule. Don't focus on all of them at once. Start growing, start understanding them, and then over time you'll expand. Get that omnipresence, right? If something goes down on one, you have the other ones to back you up. So going off on YouTube, use YouTube. This is a fast way I've realized to get more traffic, and I wish I would have started it sooner. And if you're not comfortable in front of the camera, it's okay. You don't have to be in camera. I get shy too. Started as an introverted person, believe it or not, and then later grew on to extroverted qualities with ambiverts, and started understanding this because I got the skills in place to do it. Skills are going to take you farther beyond. So I can go in here and put a review on my blog post. I can then, without having to outsource, if you're at the beginning, turning it into a video, come up with your own video. You can do even a share screen where, people are not even showing their faces here, and they're just, putting their information in there. This is one of my channels. I grew another one. But, in here I can create my own video. All right, this is just one of the many. And then in the description here, I can link back to my article. Free video series training, my articles, where I want them to go from there back to my website. And that's a fast way of doing it, but just doing your keyword research, right? Doing search engine stuff like with blog posts. You can do the same with YouTube, and then there are different tools to do that I can help you out with. So that's a great way to get traffic. People want to make that connection with people on video a little bit more. And not to say that blog posts don't work, they work very well, but some people just like that visual connection. Talk about the low-hanging fruit here. Like I said before, focusing on those low-hanging fruits that people are not writing about. Maybe it could be long tail, and you just post them up on Google, on your blog post, and then let them rank over time and soak up those natural backlinks without having to do any of it. Buzzsumo, number 7, I believe this one is. Buzzsumo is one tool that you can use to see what is popular in your space. I use this periodically. So if I typed in sciatica, I can see which articles are getting a lot of attention, and I can go out there and produce an article around this, or I can optimize my existing one. And what else I can do is I can reach out to the people who shared this person's article in an email format and say, hey, John, I noticed that you linked out to so-and-so's link. Look, I have an article similar, but I think it's much, much better. It has X, Y, and Z more. I would appreciate if you can, link back to mine or something like that, or share mine, right? Boom, boom, and they can send more traffic to you as well. It's a great way to do this using Buzzsumo. And that's one I took. Shout out to Neil Patel for helping me out with that one. That's a great way to do that. And then there's also one of my favorite ones that I use without just having to use keyword research tools. You can use keyword research tools in this process, but and make money out of it. See how this is coming up with different search results? That's the Google auto ask here. How to see how it comes up with more CBD A, B, and then I can use C, D. I can start with the A here, art online. It gives me more options, B, C, D, and it goes more further in length. And then I can use that feature to my advantage to not only put up a post, but understand what people are searching for and how to put that in front of them, and how to get more specific targeted traffic and leads. Twitter, I already talked about, number 9. One of the big ones here, consistency in everything that you do. Be consistent. Be consistent if you want to get long-term free traffic and leads, okay? Stop saying and blaming external reasons. Look at yourself internally and think to yourself, why are people succeeding and I'm not? Think about what you can do with your blog. Well, after you publish one, market it. 20% of the results, the things you do are going to account for 80% of the things of the results. So if it's the marketing part of your blog on Facebook, on Twitter, on these platforms that you know your group is congregating on and sharing it, do it. You'll notice that growing over time, like where I should spend my time focusing on. It doesn't maybe happen immediately. You might already have a sense, but it's going to happen. Data is going to show. Data. Stop focusing on the money. One of the big ones I like using to get more people to my blog or my website is using a Facebook funnel. Look, optimize your Facebook. If you're somebody who doesn't even have a picture or a back banner, who's going to want to listen to you? Or who's going to want to click on your profile? When I go into groups and I contribute or I help in other formats, people are going to look over my profile. They might click. Usually a lot of the time they will, and they're going to come and see who I am. So I optimize my intro, helping health affiliates get to 6 figures with Google and automate it. I've had other ones too as well. I focus in other areas. My bio, and then I have a little picture here, how to get my free course, go into my group, or it might be a little bit different. Sometimes I change it. And that's how I give them content. If I have a group is a good way to do it. If you don't have that, evolve over time, little by little. And then you can talk to people there who trust you and then be able to send them. I usually don't promote my content there, but once in a while I'll be like, hey, I produced this blog post or this YouTube video that'll give you help with this. Or if I have people on my email list, now that I have people I'm collecting to, I can redirect them back to my blog, my website, videos, different channels. So those are really like the top 10 here that I wanted to go over and share with you, and just tell you that, yeah, there are many, there might be other ways of doing this, of course. These are the most important ones. And then, another one that I do is it's a bunch of reverse engineering the process. So I can go on to, I use things like Ubersuggest as well. And, I might already take a competitor's URL, right? I'm looking for a keyword, right? I'm doing my keyword research. And I type in, let's say I'm typing in a certain keyword right here, right? Then I go through here and I see who my competitors are. And I'm going to take the URL, go to Ubersuggest, see how much traffic maybe they're getting, but then go to top pages on the left here. And then go in here and see what keywords they're ranking for. I can view all of them and see by SEO difficulty, if it's less than like 20 or between 20 and 30 or less. Like 18 is good. If you're a new website, you can go after a keyword like this and then go write a better blog post around that keyword. Or if you already have a post on that, it's not keyword stuffing, but go and put these keywords within that content and optimize it. Don't just throw it in there, but make it more relevant. Right? And this is how you can get more free traffic and leads to your site as opposed to your competitors and coming to you over and over again. But just making yourself a presence, not just waiting for a post to rank, but what you're doing in the meantime to market that and put it out there. in different areas, in different formats, is going to get you a lot of free traffic, going to get you the leads you want faster within your blog and your website. And it's going to really maximize the time, and your energy is not going to be wasted on the things you shouldn't be doing. So hopefully that helped you guys out. There's going to be more information down below in the description on how to get all this, how to get started, all the tips. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave me a comment. All right, thanks.